Hi, welcome to this basic tutorial on how to control the stage lights in the studio here at Bates Technical College. This is the Digital Multiplex, or DMX board. This model is the ChamSys MQ50. This console is responsible for controlling all of the stage lights within the studio and can control things like intensity, color, and position. The most important controls you will be using are the screen, the Grandmaster fader, and the X and Y dials. To turn the console on, press the button in the back. Make sure to hold it down for a few seconds until the screen turns on. One of the first things you need to do is make sure you are controlling the correct show preset. To select the basic studio setup, press the setup button, and on the screen press load show. Usually we use Studio Main. Always make sure the Grandmaster fader is turned up, as this controls the intensity of all the lights you are controlling. This screen is where you can select the lights you want to control. The lights are controlled in groups or heads. Heads are the individual lights, and groups are a collection of heads. To adjust a light's intensity, press the head or group of the light you want to control in this box, and then use the X dial to adjust. To adjust color and temperature, select the light you want to adjust, and click the color box. You can select the color you want the light to be, and can choose different temperatures of white. If you're using multiple white lights, make sure they all have matching temperatures for consistency. To adjust position, make sure you have the light selected, and click on the position box. Use the X and Y dials to adjust position. Now let's go over a basic lighting setup for one of our studio productions. First, I'm going to adjust the intensity of the floodlights. Make sure all safety lights are turned off in the studio. Remember to shout striking as lights are being turned on, and intentional if lights are being turned off. Now we'll be bringing up the intensity of the overheads. As you can see, the Space Forces and the overhead lights are not the matching color, so I'm going to adjust to white and then make sure they match temperatures. Now that those are ready, I'm going to turn on the rogue lights. The rogue lights are set up behind this backdrop here. Now I will be adjusting the position of each light. One of the rogue lights was already set to red, so the other light I will be adjusting to blue. The rogue lights are a little bright, so I'm going to turn the intensity down on those. And there you have it. That is a basic lighting setup for one of our Thursday productions. Once you are done, make sure everything is clear. Press setup and quit. And that turns off the console. And that is how to do lighting in the studio.